Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Session 11 of the Final Fantasy VII live stream playthrough. It's been 2 months, I believe, since I did the last session, and a lot of shit went down. I mean, we went to the Temple of Ancients, we got access to the Temple of Ancients in the first place, thanks to Dio and his keystone. You know, we got the black materia, well, we had it for a few seconds, and then Sephiroth just went right under our noses, brainwashed Cloud, and took the damn thing right from his hands, and Aerith, you know, separated from the party so she can deal with Sephiroth by herself, so we now have to go after her. She doesn't know what she's getting herself into. She's just asking for so much trouble with that shit. So we are on the outskirts of Gongaga area. We've been here earlier, but there's nothing to do here now. So in between sessions, I did a bit of rearranging. Cloud is still rocking his Murasame blade, the dragon armlet, which drains fire, cold, and lightning attacks by half. It's always good. Ribbon protects against all abnormal statuses. That's always nice. Barrett, I have the fire ring on. Nullify those fire's attacks. You never know, might come in handy. Gold armlet, because that's all. Well, we do have the Gigas armlet, which, you know, ups our defense but brings our magic defense to absolute shit. And I'm not a big fan of that. And for Tifa, you know, we're going to have her put that work glove on. There's no materia grape on it. We're not going to need it, I feel. So, let's say we move on to the next destination. We're going to a new continent. Yeah. See the map there on the lower right screen? New continent is in the form of the north one on the very top there. So that's where we're heading. On our tiny Bronco. Our plane boat. It's so wonderful. So yeah, I do believe that Session 10 was around July 8th. I think I recall seeing the timestamp yesterday when I was posting the announcement video. You know, I had a lot of things to deal with and to focus on the last 2 months. You know, 2 of them being the Sonic-a-thon and the Sonic Hacking Contest. That took all my Twitch time. You know, I got the Mario Marathon, which is ending pretty soon after the next 2 games, because after I review 3D Land, which I'm already halfway finished with recording, and I started yesterday, I have Super Mario 3D World to end things off, and then I'm going to be taking a break from marathons. You know, I'm simultaneously Mario'd out and marathoned out, so I'm going to be focusing on some single titles, nothing inherently related to a series. Well, everything is a part of a series, I suppose, unless they're truly independent. But, you know, I'm going to be focusing on revisiting something, revisiting a few things, and reviewing some new games on the horizon. A certain sequel coming out for the Wii U that I cannot wait for. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, we are now on the new continent, the Icicle area. Oh, what? That's not the name of the entire area, but a new village to explore. This is Bone Village. Very laid-back musical piece. And Jesus Christ, look at the size of this thing on the right here. Some sort of gargantuan beast that was taken down by some sort of fighter jet and it fossilized in a matter of minutes. I'm talking out of my ass here. I don't know what the backstory of that thing is. I don't want to... Not right now. I don't know what you're talking about, this lunar harp. That's some sort of code for marijuana. And there seems to be smoking a lot of it in this place. Look at this steam coming out of these tents for no reason. So this is the entryway to the Sleeping Forest. I'm not going to waste your time and go in there and see what happens. You know, we need the lunar harp in order to get past there. So in order to get the lunar harp, we need to hire some excavators. We need to hire these guys to dig the son of a bitch up for us. So to do that, you're going to talk to this guy right here. We're going to start digging. Now, other than the lunar harp, what else do you want us to dig for? I don't think you heard me the first time. I want the lunar harp. The Bone Village is a place you can revisit in future dates to get some pretty rare treasures. It's also a place where you can get some lost items you didn't get the first time. I think you can get some materia here that you couldn't get in previous trips to other places. I don't know the entire list off the top of my head, but it can be done here in case you need to, you know, complete your inventory if you fucked up somewhere. So you can hire a total of 5 workers. I think that's the right number off the top of my head. And you place them in different areas. I recommend spreading them out to get the maximum coverage. Unless you know the exact area, then just hire one worker and pinpoint them to the right direction. So you spread them out. I like to put one right here, and put the final one right here. KyloMan41 says you can get Bahamut 0 if you miss it, and the W item materia here. Okay. Well, I'll be sure to get those on my first trip anyway, so we probably won't need to revisit Bone Village to get that. But I'm more thinking about the key to Sector 5 card that you can get that gets you back into Midgar. But once you have all 5 of your workers, if you decide to hire 5, you hit the switch button again to ignite a bomb. Now, if the workers find an item, they will turn to look at that item. X marks the spot where all of their line sights meet. So let's see. She's looking over there. He's looking over there, around there. So we're looking at around here. I don't know if you can see the mouse pointer. I apologize if you can't, but I'm going to walk to the area anyway. So let's see. It's around. Their eyesights are meeting like around here. So let's dig here. Hopefully, we'll get the item we're looking for. We are again looking for the lunar harp. Did we get it? Yay! We got the lunar harp. You know what? Let's do it one more time to see if we can get something good. I doubt we can get anything good now, but let's see. We're looking for good treasure. I got the money to spend. Yeah, mods, I have no idea what's going on with the sword icon. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea. So yeah, Matt, you're still a mod, so I don't have to worry about that. I see Donnie too. Hey Donnie. Greetings again, Blaze. I'm glad you guys are all here. Yeah, it'd be some shit if I get another lunar harp. Yeah. I don't know why I'm focusing on this area in particular, but might as well spread it out. I'll put the last one here. It's a really laid-back theme. I do like this. One of my favorite town themes. Okay, so let's set off that bomb. I apologize to anybody who was sleeping inside the tent. They are now wide awake. Oh, everyone's turning. Oh, wow, everyone's kind of in a bad spot. I can only rely on this guy to meet the line of sight. So, let me see. You're looking around here. You're looking... Okay, I'm just going to search right here. And that is the Bone Villager. That is the head of the Bone Villager with his 5 a.m. Morning exercises. Okay, and we got a potion. A measly potion. I wasted 500 gil on a potion. Let's say we move on. I'll be back here later on, trust me. I do want to get that Sector 5 key card. This is the Sleeping Forest. Pretty eerie. There's also the place that we saw in that dream that Cloud was having earlier when he was talking to Aerith. It was also stuck in slow motion for a little bit. But the Lunar Harp awakens the Sleeping Forest, but we're not done here yet. Keep your eyes peeled for a floating red orb. There it is. Gotcha! The Kujata materia. Kujata is a tri-elemental summon. It's kind of like a Tritok in Final Fantasy VI. He hits it with fire, ice, and lightning. Problem with that sort of attack, though, is that if the enemy you're using it on absorbs or, ignores either of those attributes, it doesn't do shit. Well, it doesn't do shit, or it doesn't do enough to justify the MP cost. Let me get that water ring. That may come in handy later. Let me get that on... Oh, no. Let me get that on Tifa. And for the Kujaka, I want to show off the summon at least once. Let me get that on Barret. Why not? The magic stats are between Barret and... well, yeah, Barret has a higher magic stat than Tifa, so... He's our choice for this current group. Yeah, do I really feel like it? Oh, okay, I'm already... I let go of the triggers too early in the cloud, and the guy already said, no, you already hit those bumpers, but we're running away from this battle. Alright, maybe I can show off this fight. Oh, okay, here you go. This is better than nothing. Yeah, the random encounters here aren't really spectacular. Bound fat. Oh yeah, Cloud has that counterattack materia on. Oh, I love that materia. I don't want to dance. In fact, I am so appalled that you forced me to dance, I think I just might try on your ass. Barrett, you have 12 fucking cannons on that thing, man. Apparently Bound Fat can reteach you Death Sentence if you miss it. It's good to know. You have so many opportunities to learn Death Sentence earlier in the Cosmo Canyon dungeon. Okay, let me just do something real quick. Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. Now, you know what? I think I want to get that fire ring off Barrett. Let me take that off for now. Let's straight. I'll put the ice ring on. Why not? So now we got probably one of the most pointless transitions in the entire game. You know, we get out of the Sleeping Forest and it transitions into this very tight area where our next destination awaits. This is the Lost City. The very, very... I don't know, it's such a foreboding theme, but it's also great. Donnie, I am approaching the end of Disc 1. Alright, these glowing things you can examine, but it doesn't really mean anything. Seems like a cloud to face it. There you go. Ugh! Words of the ancients. No good, I can't understand. I don't speak. And we got a magic source, that's good. I'll apply that to Cloud later on. Yeah, we can revisit the area to the right here. This place will be a little more important later on. But in the meantime, there's nothing really to do here except to get a chest over to the right here. And what do we have here? An Aurora armlet. Let's check that out. Drains cold attacks. Well, we already got a... Well, it drains cold attacks, but this also... We got an ice ring to do that for us already, but our Aurora armlet also gives us that nice stat boost. So let's say we give that to Bear for now. Yeah, the materia selection I have on Barrett and Teeth are not really substantial right now. They're only going to be in my party for now until later on, because I'm going to be switching things when I get to the next area after this. Matt, the magic defense bug only applies to the PlayStation version. I am playing the Steam version, which fixes that glitch. Another glowing orb you can view. The stream of consciousness. Could this be the words of the ancients? Well, can't understand it anyway, so... Another chest for us to pilfer. It's a good thing this is linear. Just got another... Oh, we got a guard source. Alright. You can't examine this glowy thing, though, even though it looks just like the other ones. Okay, so you can get the option to rest here if you want to. I'm not going to do that just yet. Yeah, I don't mind. I've read Goldilocks and the Three Bears. No, not yet. It's a little hidden here, but it's just barely noticeable. That is our third enemy skill materia. Our total of 4 in the game. Alright, I think I've had enough. Let me just do some final checking here. Yeah, we're good to go. So let's go get some rest. Cloud feels it. Cloud's really feeling it. Let's call it my ex-soldier intuition. Alright. Now there was one thing that always creeped me out about this sequence. Is that there's no... You know how you exit an area and it fades to black and then the new area, fades in? That doesn't happen during the sequence. It just immediately cuts to the next area. And believe it or not, at 10 years old, that kind of creeped me out because I was so used to, the game transitioning, fading into the new areas, and for it to just cut like that, like it just cuts to black for a split second to load up the next area, was so alien to me, and it kind of bothered me. Oh, so majestic. It's like a giant mutated seashell. Now you can go all the way around here. Never found the point, unless I'm missing an item that you can get here. But yeah, I think it's just part of this scenario. I mean, all right, but let's go into the center. Now you can go here earlier, but there's no point because. Well, there is a point to get here in terms of items, but in terms of plot, there's no point to going here. But I believe I just saw a new materia up there. And that's our comet materia. It's like meteor magic. If you go here earlier, this place is like a bunch of swimming fish in midair. But now it's a staircase. Glorious staircase to the Fortress of Solitude. Yes, I did. Last night I did see Smooth McGrew's a cappella of One Wing Angel, and it was glorious. God, I can't imagine how long it took him to do all that. Alright, let's save our game here. Using a different save file, just in case anything happens to the stream, or, anything else, God forbid. Cloud saving. God damn it. This part's a bit finicky. I would just recommend holding up, otherwise Cloud just jumps down like a dumbass like that. Okay, he actually went up. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Well, I just did a 360 spin here. Alright, I feel compelled to whip up on Buster Sword for some reason. So it looks kind of driving where I want to be his bodyguard for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, so what happens here, if you just press the confirm button, Cloud automatically snaps. And you can move the D-pad to make him do pelvic thrusts. I don't know, pelvic thrust, I don't know, he could be stretching. A little left to the left, to the right, to the left and the right. Yeah, work out those, I hit the X button again. Okay, now we're going to work out our glutes, and our biceps, and our triceps, and all what other seps. Hit the X button again. Yeah, now we're really stretching it. Okay, I think, let's hit X again. Hey! I'm just hitting the A button, man. God damn it! And I mean that both ways. Oh man, I really wish Sephiroth's mouth wasn't open here. It just kind of saps away all the emotion here. Oh man. Gotta tell you though, 10 years old when I first played this game, I was choked up. You know, I played previous Final Fantasies before. Obviously, I started with 4, and I played 6. You know, 4, you know, I lost Tella. Everybody else looked like they died, but they came back, except Tella. And 6, you know, General Leo. Man, I like General Leo. But 7, you know, Aerith, the concept of death is completely familiar with the series, but it really hit me there. You know, I grew attached to Aerith. She was awesome. Too awesome. And that's what got her killed. And no, a Phoenix down doesn't work in this case because some of you guys in the chat are already saying, you know, when you go down in battle, you're knocked out. It's not death. You know, you can take a sword to the back in battle. All you gotta do is worry about just going unconscious. But in a cutscene, outside of battle, that shit's permanent. That's death. So Phoenix downs are a moot point. And Cloud is not feeling it anymore. Well, he's feeling something. He's head bobbing. Close your fucking mouth, you rude asshole. What am I? You tell me who I am, goddammit. Oh, god, No, she's dead. Not that, goddammit. Oh, we got Jenova. What the fuck? Okay, Jenova's back. This is Jenova life. Alright, let's set up that big guard. Thank you for the free heal. Appreciate that. You're so nice. I wonder if we saw that new summon. Kujata. Tifa, you will... what do I want to do here? Let me see. You know what? I think I'll just stick to the regular fisticuffs. Yeah, that is some bit of irony, isn't it, huh? Aerith killed by Jenova life. Jenova life. Oh, it's some sort of bull. A boar. And did some damage, I like it. Let me see, does this thing like beta? You need to reflect all you want, it's not gonna help you with my piercing elemental spells, or non-elemental spells. I'll give you some Bahamut. Ow! So Jenova Life's, all of her attacks are water-based. And one of the items you can get right before this battle was the water ring. So as long as you have that equipped to somebody, you're not losing this fight. No, I can't select Jenova Life when Bahamut's going on. Don't mind me, you just go and nuke her. Booyah. Let's say reflect that, bitch. And one of the materia I had paired up with Bahamut was MP Absorb. You pretty much gain some MP back when you cast a spell that's attached to the materia slot with it. Since it's not leveled up appropriately, it doesn't give me that much back, but it does help. Yeah, honestly, I mean, this battle is pretty simple. I mean, I can just go here and spam beta until the cows come home. But she does have some pretty damaging... Like, she has blue light, which, you know, that hurts. In fact, let me get a high potion on Cloud here. Let me get Big Guard up and running, too, because Jenova Life can also do Aqua Lung, and that's her most damaging attack. Oh, actually, you had one job, Jenova Life. Alright, let me get this up and running. That way it'll absorb Aqua Lung when she does it. Yeah, Aqualung hurts. It can do like 1400 a pop. Let me do beta one more time. Okay, well, they're not going to see Aqualung, I guess. Oh, restore level up. Cool. That gives us regen, as in regenerate. Or regenerative, whatever. Because you are a puppet. By the way, in the PlayStation version, because is a typo, they added A between the E and the C. Sucks all sorts of seriousness out of the C because of that fucking shit. Because I'm a puppet. The fuck are you talking about? Look, man, my brain's already fried enough as it is. I'd imagine Barrett is pretty stricken by this too. I mean, everyone's suffering a bit. But Barrett in particular, Aerith looked after Marlene when she was getting... Dude, that's your gun arm! Put that shit away from my head! You know, Aerith looked after Marlene when everything was going down, and I imagine Barrett is feeling that too. Yeah, I'd imagine if you're not sad, not stricken with grief or sadness when Aerith says you are inflicted with rage. You know, you're angry. You want to take your anger out on something. And Genova Life just happened to pop up. That poor bitch. Somebody turn the damn music off! Guys, I don't care what game theory says. Like, I watch that dude's videos, no doubt. And the stuff that he researches and just puts two and two together and shit like that, it is entertaining, but she's dead. You know, there's no... I don't like to believe that Cloud drowned her. Like, she survived the Masamune impalement. You know, she's dead. Because, you know, that's what they wanted to... That's what they were going for, and, you know... Sephiroth killed her, not Cloud. It's still interesting to think about, though. Cloud is not feeling okay. He wants to leave, but at the same time, he realizes the adventure must go on. I mean, if he doesn't stop Sephiroth, who will? The Shinra? The Chocobo Sage? Oh, you guys don't know who that is yet, I'm sorry. There's still a matter of stopping him and getting the Black Materia back. And this is where Disc 1 ends. But the session goes on, I'm not going to stop it here. I'll put it right there. Alright, we are now in Disc 2 of Final Fantasy VII. Ask me again after Disc 2. No, I am not alright. Well, I think I was already here, so no point. Yeah, I was already here. But do I need to? Yeah, I need to rest. I'm tired. No, I'm sleepy. Sephiroth can wait. Best sleep of my night so far. Best sleep of my life so far, I gotta tell you. I feel like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, getting all that out there. You know, I think we should start looking at the positive things in life. First, I'm going to head around this structure and get this box. That's a Viper halberd. I believe that is a weapon for Sid. Let me change that to there. Let me take a look here. Yep, Viper halberd. That's for Sid. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta look at the positives things of life. You know, Aerith is dead, but the adventure goes! We gotta make ourselves feel good. More bound fats. I don't feel like fighting. Ow! I'll remember that, Tubby. I'm saying, how about we go for some happy skipping? La 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 la. I'm just gonna circle this around here, and then you gotta go around this way to get to the new area. Oh, hello. Trick play. You're so cute as you throw your feces at me. Sewer's water-based. It also has shit accuracy. There you go. That's the power of 12 cannons. Now I'm going to overkill this one. Wait, sorry. Chat saying I forgot something? Is there something around here? My memory's a little fuzzy. I didn't have time to practice. Well, a whole lot. I did practice beforehand with a few things, but not everything. Oh, back attack. Oh, more bound fats. Surprised I haven't run into Hungries yet. No, you know, I'm just gonna keep going up. Don't want to roam around like a dumbass for like a minute and a half waiting for the chat to catch up because of this godforsaken Twitch feed. Well, the Twitch delay, more accurately. Yep. Ooh, mysterious. Ah, this dude is like some sort of crustacean chimera. Acrophies, or fees. Now, this guy has one major attack, it's huge tidal wave, which I think we've seen before, like the boss fight against Alps. But the thing is, you know, this guy he absorbs water damage, so he can use that to heal himself, and he heals himself for a lot, like 1,000 HP per cast. But we're not going to see it. Got a bit of a mini-maze here when it comes to getting all these items. I was certain in like the PlayStation 1 version you can open this chest from down here. And now I gotta physically go to the chest myself. Am I thinking of Final Fantasy VII? Where I was clearly on another level and I can open it from the lower level without actually touching it? Yeah, but we're gonna go down and get that chest. A Hypno Crown, that's an accessory. There we go. And a Mega Elixir. Oh, that's nice. Let's take a look at that Hypno Crown, shall we? I'm not going to replace it with a ribbon. It increases our manipulation rate. That's really good if you really like manipulating enemies. And some of you guys were mentioning that Acrophies has an attack that you can't do on his own. You have to manipulate him to do it, apparently. And you can also steal water rings from him. Let's go left. Oh no, wait, I have to go back up and go left. So our destination's up, but we're gonna go down first so we can get that materia. I swear I saw it down there. Is it materia though? It's pink. It's glowy. It has an orb. It's like an orb shape. That usually constitutes materia. Look at that thing. It's just waiting to be picked up. Yep, Magic Plus. Not MP Plus, Magic Plus. There's a difference. As soon as I stop climbing this ladder, I will go to the menu and show you what it does. Though I do believe it just increases the magic power of the materia linked. Yep, increases. Well, it increases your magic stat totally. So you want stronger magic? You equip that thing. Level it up. Have a party. A magic party. More bound fats. Wow, I have never encountered this many bound fats ever. It's usually hungries. Now, hungries are these little blue enemies that like to cast mini on the party and eat them. Yeah, their names are to be taken quite literally. Oh yeah, I have all those sources, don't I? Let me take a look at those. Let me get those on Cloud. Because again, that's why it's just general rule of thumb for me. When it comes to sources, they all go to Cloud. You know, figured like for like 85% of the game, he's the lead member, and you can't take him out of the party. So he might as well get all the power sources, the guard sources, the magic sources, the luck sources. But now we are in, well, we're still in the Icicle area. Look at all this snow. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about hypothermia. No, we can't manipulate Sephiroth. That would be hilarious as shit if we could, though. Ow! That hurt. Jumping. What's with these literal fucking names? We got a Hungry in the cave that I couldn't show off, and now we got this. Look, he jumps, so what are we going to call him? Jumping. Genius. Oh, 727. Yes, I did get the comet material. I can prove it. See, it's here in my license. Let me see, let me arrange this, I'm sorry. It's kind of a mess here. Where is it? It's green. There it is. Yep, I got that. I may show it off later. Anyway, I got kicked in the face earlier. Let me heal T for that real quick. Our new destination awaits. It's a nice little relaxed town. There are chocobo tracks here if you want to catch some chocobo. Though the village is so close, I wouldn't bother, you know, wasting the time. I don't like wolves, so I'm gonna blow you up, Bandersnatch. Allow me to snatch your life. You can't wait until I get Shadow Flare? That's way down the road, buddy. I'm sorry. And there's like only 3 enemies in an entire game that can teach you Shadow Flare. Ultimate Weapon, Dragon Zombie, and Final Boss. Here we are, new area of the game. This is the Icicle Inn. There are a few things we can do here. Why don't we go here first? Hey, kids, do you want to build a snowman? Well, it's almost finished. You guys started without me. Hey, you impatient pricks. Alright, I'll trust you. The stove is indeed hot. I won't bother. We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. You know, they can tell they're from Costa del Sol because they're wearing next to no clothing, as if it's some sort of summer setting here, but it's clearly in the fucking Arctic. Ah, but you know, you can rest here if you want to. Ah, the locals. Apparently there's a huge crater to the north of here. You can't drink anything, you know. There's a snow woman at the Great Glacier that hates hot springs. But I think it's just a myth to scare off visitors. A myth? Hey, you guys know what that means? Do you know what a Cetra is? What were the Cetra? Oh yeah, they were the same as ancients, right? Yeah, Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Ifalna. I never knew how to pronounce this name. I want to pronounce the I separately, Ifalna. And she knew a lot of things. What do you mean? I hear she was abducted by the Shinner and was taken somewhere. It's such a passive aggressive attitude. It's, again, there was that hot spring again. Yeah, a crater to the north. You might call it a northern crater. Okay, but if we're, according to this guy, who I trust, if we're gonna head to the north, we're gonna need a map. Let's head to the second floor first, because there is an item right here. X potion. And that's all she wrote. That's all you can get up here. Okay, I'm seeing some Ifalnas. Okay, that sounds right. Am I watching the Nintendo Treehouse this Friday? If I have the time, I will do so. But that's, god damn, this week's gonna be so painful. Well, the next 3 weeks are gonna be painful. Let's look at the map. What are we looking over at ourselves here? Yeah, okay. Check. Definitely a map. Let's take the map. I'm sure no one will miss it. Oh, there's a cat here. It blends so well with the carpet. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should be at the foot of Gaia's Cliff. It's marked with a check on the map. Ah, so that's our destination. You can talk to this guy to give you an idea. It's only possible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, you better take that map on the wall. What nerve? You already tore down the map. No givesies backsies! Why are the next few weeks going to be painful? Because Smash 4 comes out in Japan this fucking Saturday. I believe Saturday. And, you know, that's 3 weeks America goes without Smash 4. Everything's going to be on the forums. It's going to explode. It's loads of information. Sensory overload to the max. The boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have got him that snowboard. Stock investments or a snowboard for my kid. He seems to be crying. Nothing we can do here just yet. Alright, we got 2 more locations. This is the weapon shop. Go buy some pretty standard upgrades here for the guests, and for guests, yeah, the guests being my party members. We got organics for Cloud, a new sword. You can beefs up. It's pretty normal though. Dragon Claw for Tifa. It's a little weaker than the Work Glove, but it has materia slots. All these have the similar materia slots, except for let me see here. No, they're all pretty similar. Yeah, pretty standard upgrades. I'm going to... Let me see here. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. Item clip, Hawkeye. Yeah, you know, because I'm going to switch my party members pretty close to now. Let's see, organics. Yeah. Plenty of materia slots to go around, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll leave those guys alone for now. Alright, final house to check. Huh. I smell an item. Go get the item. Go get the item, Cloud. Go get the item. Go get the item. Go get the item, Cloud. Go get the item. Good boy. Turbo Ether. It's a bed with some sort of weird contraption and a walking cane. And you can head back here for reasons unknown. If there's some sort of secret item there, I'm not aware of it. But you can actually check this monitor here and play a video. Alright, we got 3 videos to watch here. Let's start with the original Crisis. Camera's ready. Please tell us about the Cetra. Oh, this is Iflana. This is Aerith's mother. 2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's wounds were the Cetra at the Knowles Pole? The Knowles Pole. Where is the land called the Knowles Pole? Knowles Pole refers to this area. The Cetra then began a planet reading. So this place is the Knowles Pole? That's some sort of half-assed mistranslation of North Pole. What exactly does the planet reading entail? Well, according to the Farmer's Almanac, we're getting snow in the middle of July. Something fell from the sky, making a large wound. That would explain the northern crater. Thousands of Cetra pulled together trying to heal the planet, but due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years. So they were able to heal it, but it took a long fucking time. Has much power to heal the planet. The planet itself is a sentient being in this game. You know, when it's injured, it actively tries to heal itself. Apparently, the Cetra knew how to communicate with said planet to, you know, understand what was going on. The Cetra were attacked by there was a virus that came with that crater and went mad, transforming into monsters. And just talking about the story is wiping her out. Alright, but that was just one video, though, so let's continue on. What is weapon? Yes, it's called a revolver. You put bullets in the chamber, and you aim at someone you really hate and pull the trigger. The one that the professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the crisis from the sky. Else the Genova is not a Cetra. The planet knew it had to destroy the crisis from the sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself. So back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced by its own will. Yeah, but there's no record of weapon ever being used. Because the planet was so proud of its finely crafted weapon that it must never be used. The world's best gun, but doomed to a life on the shelf for all eternity. A small number of survivors defeated the Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use. Oh, so you're a little late to the game there, planet. We cannot completely vanish though, so the weapon still exists, and it sleeps somewhere within the planet. And because Genova is not fully eradicated yet, the possibility of weapon awakening to remove that threat is pretty high. The planet is monitoring everything closely. I gotta tell you, it's really painful for her to be telling these stories. She breaks down like the second time for this video. You know, she's on her knees last time, and then she just breaks into tears. Oh, there's a year here. I never noticed that. What does that say? Yeah. It looks like it says 1969. 1965. Huh. Any relevance? Is it Easter egg? Confidential. Oh, damn, we got 2 more videos to watch. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth. Hey, look at that! Okay, now for the second video. Now it's time for home movies. She's sleeping, her face looks like an angel. Reverse, if it's a girl, then it'll be, God damn it, the camera stopped recording. God damn it, oh, I like it. Huh? You're so selfish. But God damn, it's a good name. Oh, God damn it, the videotape. Okay, one more video to watch. Why would you label something as confidential? You're just asking for someone to look inside. He found his mop head is huge. She's like really long hair. You know, these two got real close and they had a baby together. This is Professor Gast, by the way. I don't know if they ever clarify that. Does his name appear? No, his name never appears when he's talking, but this is Professor Gast. Named after Gast's reaction when the condom broke. Oh, damn, they found me! Oh, the jig is up. Professor Gasso, he worked with the Shinra. But he was a pretty well-mannered man. I mean, he wanted to research the planet. Became close with the Cetra. Made babies. Well, baby. That's Aerith. But, the Shinra. Professor Hojo, specifically. It's all data. And he murdered Professor Gast and kidnapped both Flana and Aerith. For the sake of research. And that's it. And there you go. I mean, that explains what happened to Professor Gas, what happened to Flana. I mean, remember, back in flashbacks we had with Elmira, I believe that's her name, from Sector 5, Sector 6. She found Aerith near the train station along with a wounded woman. And she had to get wounded for a reason. And, well, that's because she escaped the Shinra HQ. And bad stuff just happened. It's just a snowball of events. Okay, so, this guy warns us from going ahead. But we gotta get a move on, so we gotta be an ass here. I'm still going. Damn, I was just being nice, man. But being an ass also makes Elena appear. Mouth gape. She did a really good job tailing us all the way here. She's really she's not happy about what happened to Sen. If you remember what happened back in the Temple of Ancient, Sen was severely injured, not gravely injured, severely injured because he's still alive. And Elena is really close to Sen. Didn't like that. She thinks it's our fault, and it was clearly Sephiroth's. So she threatens to deck us in the snaz. Now you can dodge this punch, or you can take it in the face like a man. I don't like getting hit in the face. I don't know about you guys. So I'm going to try and dodge this punch. It's pretty simple. You just got to tap a direction. Alright, Elena, I'll meet your challenge this Sunday night at SummerSlam. Nope. Hey, dodged the punch, and she tumbles, defying gravity, too. I mean, she goes full out Sonic the fucking Hedgehog there. If you take the punch to the face, Cloud will be unconscious for a split second. It'll fade to black, but you'll wake up. It doesn't really do anything. It's all for comedic effect. But in order to head up there, we need to get a snowboard. I recall seeing one earlier. Not here. This is the wrong building. Sorry. The threat of that punch was so... gave me amnesia. This is the wrong house, too. It's like, I'm sure I dodged the punch. There you go. This kid, by the way, has no fucking face. Look real closely. In fact, I implore you to full screen this son of a bitch. And look at this kid's face. He has no face. He is full out mannequin. I don't remember if that was like that in the PlayStation 1 version, but he does not have a face. But we got a snowboard anyway. Thank you, mannequin. And now we can snowboard down the mountains. This is pretty fucking exciting. Eh, maybe I should. Well, the directions aren't complicated for this. No, thanks, I'm fine. I just ate. So this is a snowboard. Cloud, what happened to your eyes? Whoa, what the hell? His eyes shrunk. His eyes are not that tiny in the PlayStation version. Holy shit. Anyway, it's snowboarding time. Whee! This is a minigame. There's no point in doing well here, because this is a game you can replay in the Gold Saucer. The balloons mean something in that. You know, just to get the explanation out of the way, you're snowboarding down these slopes, and you're trying to collect as many balloons as possible to get a good score. For the plot purpose, for the plot important snowboarding sequence, it doesn't really matter what you do here. You know, I'm going to be fumbling left and right like a dumbass, as if my eyes are suddenly 3 times as small as my fucking fingernails. You know, you hold up to accelerate. You can hold down the triggers to do some sharp turns. It's kind of like Sonic R. Oh. Yeah, no music for this. We got wind. But we can still be cool, be wild, be groovy. Different color balloons give you different points. Generally, I think the green ones are worth the most. Whee! There we go. I was hitting the wrong button the whole time. Gotcha! And I think they removed some sound effects from this. I recall a jumping sound effect in the PlayStation 1 version whenever Cloud did a real big backflip. Like right there. Yeah, it's completely silent here. Nope. Ah! I didn't want to get the number on that snowman. Let me see. After a while, the path will fork. It'll branch off into 2 directions. I'm going to take right. Holy shit, am I actually going to... Hey, look at that. No shit, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first time I ever went through the tree section without getting hit, without running into a tree. George of the Snow Slope is what they called me. That bird had it coming. The 3D land review is coming up nicely. But I wouldn't expect it to be ready until sometime in the middle of next week. Because I got some things to take care of first before I decide to take some time to make that review. But I appreciate you guys' patience regardless. Oh, now I'm getting White Acropolis vibes. Whoa, did I just clip through that snowball? Yeah, I think I'm clipping through these snowballs. I didn't clip through that, though. Yeah, I think the purpose of the snowboarding game in the Gold Saucer was that if you performed well enough, you could unlock different courses. You could do time attacks. And I think you can get items in the snowboarding game. One thing you can't see here is that in the PlayStation 1 version, the snowboarding game ran at 60 frames per second. Yeah, it was really weird. In the Steam release, it's down to 30. Don't know why it's like that, but you know, it's a good thing these igloos are empty. Otherwise, I'd feel really horrible about destroying someone's home. Whee! Okay, I think we're in a good spot. Because now we have to find our way to the summit. We jumped pretty far, and we did hit a lot of things. Alright, so let's press the square button if you're playing the controller. Let's take a look over our destination. Well, I don't know, because it never tells you where you are on the map. You just gotta recognize the location on the map compared to where you are now, and, you know, just put 2 and 2 together. I would recommend using the select button to see all the points of interest so you can know where you're going. Well, let me go back here. Let me see. Okay, this looks like... Let me see. Sorry, pause that. Looks like we're around here. I'll know for sure when we go further north. So let me go for... yeah, there's also random battles here. Now here's the thing. If we stay here for too long, we're going to collapse. Now, it's not a game over if it happens. It just proceeds with the plot, but... You know, you'll pass out because it's so fucking cold out here and we were not appropriately dressed. There are items we can get in this part. One of them being a new summon materia, and that's Alexander. Alexander is a... You gotta go out of your way a bit. Because you get the Alexander materia by visiting this woman who lives all her by her lonesome in this hut. Okay, we're at the tree area, so according to the map, the tree area is right here. So now we need to head east. Let's go east. There's a girl living all by her lonesome, and she really doesn't like it when you touch hot springs. So what we need to do first is we need to touch the hot springs first. And then we need to find her, and then rub in her face that we touched the hot spring. She will be so infuriated that she will initiate a fight. If we beat her up, she disappears and we get the Alexander materia. We need to head north here. Now there are other items we can get. There is an elixir. There's a safety bit. There's an accessory. Pretty neat actually too. I think it prevents instant death. I really don't feel like fighting any of these guys. Now, we really don't want to pass out here, because otherwise I'm going to have to backtrack after certain events. And here it is. These are the hot springs, by the way. Touch. A hot spring. Now, despite touching that, I don't think that prolongs your time here. You're still racing against the clock from passing out. So we gotta hurry up and find that girl before we collapse. Where are you? Frozen nails. Well, frozen nails, I think I'm going to beat you up. You know what I never researched, though? The time limit. How long you have in this area before you pass out. I don't want to waste a break on that. Let me heal up first. Oh, sorry. Well, hopefully... And you know what? Another thing I don't know is whether or not the timer still... your countdown before passing out also still ticks when you're in the menu. I think it only counts down when you're actually walking around here. So this place, you can set markers. Every once in a while, the wind will blow, and it'll immediately turn cloud. You use the markers to keep yourself oriented. We want to head straight north here, because we're looking for a location. Oh, here it is. Let's go inside here first. There's all material we can get here. Sweet. And now we want to head straight east. Use the markers to align yourself. And again, once that wind blows, give yourself some time, let it turn, and then continue on so you can keep going in the same direction you were going. There we go. Hopefully we do not pass out. I mean, I already did part 1 of getting the damn materia. I touched the hot springs. So even if I do pass out, I can just backtrack and talk to her after that, but you know, I kind of want to do it all in one take. And again, I don't know how long it lasts. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's okay, Cloud. You only lost feeling in your legs. Here it is. We made it. Ah, come on, don't do that. I was kind of hoping I would not pass out. Oh, hello. And who might you be? Oh, I'm not going to get that second attack. Magnade. I missed. Yeah. I missed. These guys like to switch it up every once in a while. Sometimes they're nearly impossible to hit, and when you do hit them, sometimes they put that shield up and you can only hit them for like 1 HP. I can throw your shield at them too. See if they like beta. Oh no, they don't like beta at all. 4,000. Damn. Must be afraid of fire. As I'd expect a lot of enemies to be afraid of fire in this area. It is a nice area. Hey, I touched your hot spring. Yeah, a lot of nerve trying to touch me with that same dirty hands that touched the filthy hot... No, actually, my hands are pretty clean now that I touched the hot spring. It's so relaxing. Just try... Hey! Now, despite the boss music playing, she's just a regular enemy. I'm gonna smack her in the face. We don't need to do much here for this battle. It's pretty simple. No, she is so angry that I touched her hot spring that she specifically requested the boss battle theme when fighting me. She has cold breath, she has ice too. All ice attacks. You got the ice ring, she's not touching you whatsoever, as Barrett just demonstrated. You know, I just thought of something. If I have the ice ring on, why do I pass out in the first place? I suppose that's gameplay story segregation. I understand that, but just things to think about. Fascination? I don't like the sound of that. Oh, she's aiming for Cloud. Never mind. I do believe fascination confuses the target, but I have a ribbon on, so that's not happening. And she's gone. Why this? Thank you. And we got the Alexander Materia. You remember Alexander from Final Fantasy VI? The summon from that game that just was like, holy shit. Well, it's just the same here, and I'm going to be demonstrating that later down the road. In the meantime, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, that was the biggest item we can get here. I mean, if, I don't know how much time we have left before I pass out. I can try and go for the safety bit. That's on the west of the map. I think I've taken too long though. I might pass out before getting to that area. Let's see, now this is a major area, so if we look at the map, we are now on the northeast part of the map. So if we were to continue heading west, we would run into that tree. The safety bit is here, I believe. Here or here. One of these two areas, the safety bit. So hopefully it's in that igloo, the floating island. So I'm going to head there first. I don't know how much longer though before I pass out. And again, if you do pass out, there's nothing stopping you from backtracking to this area. You know, it's just that, you know, it wastes time, and I don't like when that happens. Oh, we got some new faces here. These are shreds. Ow! So I gotta say to your fucking critical attack. What does the chat say, though? I mean, out of all the characters you acquire in Final Fantasy VII, like, besides Cloud, I mean, Cloud it's kind of a given. He's in your party, but besides Cloud, like, who's your favorite character to use? For what reasons? Alright, saying safety bit is in the center. So I'm going to head south, and then I'm going to head straight north. Oh, it's not timed. It's based on steps. You take 544 steps for Cloud to pass out. Well, I don't... Is there a step counter in this game? 6 had a step counter. I won't know. Let me check the map here, because now we are in that area. Alright, I think we should head straight here. Oh, never mind. Cloud passed out. I just hit step number 544. But thank you very much for that tidbit of info. I never knew that. Let me see if I can find the name real quick. I'm sorry. I don't mean to freeze the game for this. There's a bunch of these people saying 544 steps. Well, I'm sorry I can't like, name call, but I do appreciate that. You learn something new every day. There we go. Sorry, I had to move some windows around here for a second. I gotta do it again because the chat just froze. There we go. No, scroll down. Yes, there's also the added cut material. You can also get that here. We are going to backtrack to get those items. Because I really wanted to get the Alexander materia first. No. There's no legend that says something fell from the sky a long time ago. Okay, we kind of already know about that. Now, this buddy here, he's a really good mountain climber, but he had a pal named Yamsky. 20 years ago, they tried to climb the mountain, but they weren't counting on that temperature being so low. So, unfortunately, his buddy Yamsky, he sacrificed himself so he could live. Trooper. We shall honor Yamsky by backtracking to get the items we missed. So he's talking about an area we're going to get to in a second. Well, not in a second, actually a few minutes. Because we need to backtrack to get those two items I missed. Specifically, the safety bit and the added cut materia. I'm seeing a lot of Vincents in the chat, a lot of Euthies. Let me see. You can rest up here for free if you want to. But I'm going to save here. It's been a while since I saved. I always did like, out of all the characters, Red 13 was one of my go-to faves. I just always liked Red 13. And I guess if I had to choose someone else, yeah, probably Barrett. Barrett was right up there, especially when he gets his higher limit breaks. Unger Max in particular. I love Unger Max. What is it, Barrett? Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. But if anyone ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to, well, you know. What would Barrett tell them to do? Okay, this is a little weird. When I was doing a test playthrough of this earlier, the wind sound effect that you're hearing wasn't playing. It was completely silent here. It's kind of creepy. And the cold's getting to Barrett, though. Doesn't really like it. Just clean the Shinra is not so bad. Yeah, they are, Barrett. Okay, we're back here. We are going to head, you know what? I think it'd probably benefit us if we head west. You know, why not? Ow. Now, he's a flying enemy. I don't think we can reach him. Oh, yeah, we can. We can hit his tail, which is actually where his brain's at. Shake it out, Barrett. The cold shall cleanse all poison. Hey, what happened? Nope. Okay. Things are starting to look a little familiar here. Hey, there's a face on the mountain here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Let me check that here. Yep, here it is. You can tell that there's a face structure like here. Alright, well, we're close to here. So let's head down there first. By going this way. Better count them steps, Johnny. No, I can't. I already lost count after 2. Yes, I do secretly work for Valve. Why do you ask? Here we are. I wonder if that glitch still works. I'm going to try something out here. Yeah, by the way, I fought that girl already. I'm gonna head inside this little igloo first. There's an elixir here. But as you grab it, walk out without hitting the confirmation button. If this glitch still works in this version, I'm gonna be happy. Let's walk out. Can I walk out? Can I still walk out? Okay. Now let's walk back in. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. You can get infinite elixirs doing that. As long as you get the elixir and not hit the X button before you walk out, the elixir will never leave. You can just keep getting the elixirs over and over and over again. And one more time. Raise the charm. I don't want to abuse this sort of thing. Okay, there you go. Yeah, the little things you find out about this game, you know. Years after playing it, you find that shit out, and it's like, oh, look at that. That's a pretty good way of getting infinite elixirs. Besides the most obvious one, which I will show off later. Alright, seems like we got some sort of tree here. Let me look at this. Oh, yep, according to that, we are here. So our next destination will be to the right. Let's go to the center. What is this? That's not really a tree, though. It looks like some sort of marker specifically placed there to help people navigate through the mountains. Yeah, the Steam version of 7 seems to have this odd thing of not loading up certain sound effects. Like, it doesn't play the sound effect when you run away. You know, the little feet scuffling sort of sound effect you hear. It doesn't play that all the time. Sometimes, but not all the time. Yeah, you would think that glitch would be fixed for the Steam release, considering all the other things they fixed. But no, but I guess it's just the way 7 programs rooms and confirmations that they decided, you know what, nah, we don't need to fix that. Alright. Looks like we can head here. There's a potion. That's the weakest item you can get here. I haven't been counting my steps, by the way. Be a bitch if I pass alright before I got the safety bit. Oh, hello there. The only way is to go across. That's the way it goes. Face the direction you want to jump. Now, the thing about here is that when you jump to a specific one of them will... you can't get yourself jammed in a corner. If you do, you will fall through, and you'll have to do the whole thing over again. It's just a matter of trial and error. There's no real... If there's a way to do this without fucking up, then I haven't researched this enough to do it. So it's just a matter of doing it before we... It's just a matter of time. So let's try it again. Does, question though for the chat. Does this... Do these jumps count as steps? There we go. Progress! Tight fit. And there's our safety bit. Let's take a look. Yep, protects against sudden death, petrify, and slow numb. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Shall we go? That just leaves one more item, and that's the added cut. I know I'm wasting time doing that, but I just want to show off the... They're so tiny! You know, these are this model of Golem. We saw these in Cosmo Canyon, but they're so tiny here. They could take hits like a champ, though. Okay. Well, while as I'm battling, might as well ask the chat here because normally when I'm going through this area of the game, I don't make it a priority to get all of the items except Alexander. So the added cut materia is kind of slipping my mind at the moment. Do you guys happen to know off the top of your head where the added cut materia is in relation to the map? Just give me a general sense of direction, I'll head there. Because I know how to navigate to the place, it's just that, you know, the exact location of certain items is always tend to slip my mind. You know, Barrett, it's been a while since I used Grenade Bomb with you, and I do want to get you up there. Though your next limit break after Grenade Bomb is not one of my favorites, specifically. Oh, on the plus side, though, our all materia did level up again. That's nice. I think it'll be a safe bet, though, that I'll pass out before I get to the added cut materia. So, yeah, we gotta go back the way we came, so. And if we fall into the water, we start on the north side, not the south side. So you do have to jump your way back to the area. Oh no! Huh? There we go. Cloud, I can't feel my everything. Added cut is on one of the paths to the hot springs. Okay, northeast pass from the four-way that leads to the hot springs. Okay, I know exactly where you're talking about. But can I get there on time? No, actually, I think it would benefit me if I did pass out and go back to the summit, because I get closer. Okay, there you go. Right on schedule. What was in that brownie? You know, I did make some progress. I will save. Because we still gotta get that added cut materia, folks. People will never forgive me if I do not. No, what, dude? I'm nowhere near you. I'm talking to you. Oh, there you go. You can talk to that guy from the second floor. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm actually not going to do that. Alright, go place some markers here because we want to head straight south. That'll lead us to the area. Just timing my markers to the beat of the music, folks. That's what I like to do. I really don't want to waste these limit breaks on these fodder. Okay, I didn't want to lose my way there. I had to backtrack for a second there. Ah! Okay, you know what? I'll give you a grenade bomb. I'll give you a grenade bomb like you wouldn't believe. You're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Hey, see, I told you I wasn't an evolved employee. I can count to 3. I can count to 3, no sweat. Now, after that, no. I'm kind of a wild card. Oh! Twitch is giving me that dropped frames warning. 1 second, guys. Well, that's the first time I'm getting that warning for the since I started. Oh, wow. Look at that. Huh. Okay. Am I coming in just fine now, guys? Because I got a drop frames prompt from Twitch and it went away almost immediately after. Okay, is it fine now? Okay. No, I didn't say Smash 4 leaks. Okay, I think the stream might have shat itself for a split second there. So this might have to, the stream is probably going to be split into two parts. So apparently, but that won't be an issue though when it comes to uploading this on YouTube. I'll make sure it's all one video. But I do apologize for that. Well, I can't really apologize for something that's out of my fucking hands. You know, because I learned from the Sonic Lost World playthrough on the Sonic-a-thon, especially in the beginning of that, where we had to like drop frames up the ass. You know, I lowered the bitrate so my internet connection can handle it with a pretty safe buffer. Cloud, go up. Cloud, what are you doing? Cloud, come on. There you go. Alright, I just went northeast of the path that led to the hot springs, so let's see where our next destination awaits. Oh, hello. I'm back at the north. I'm back at the springs. Okay, let me just stop here for a second. Okay, yeah, I'm back on this fork. God. You know what, though, I am thinking of moving the hitbox. Alright. I will wait the 30 seconds if it means getting a sense of direction, because I know you guys are looking at me backtrack to the path. So now here I am on the fork. And apparently, since it counts steps, I don't have to worry about Cloud passing up as long as he stays exactly still. How's everyone doing? I'm seeing one left. 2-second delay, John. There we go. What's left? Johnny Love. Everyone's telling me to go back. Oh no! The wolves will eat me alive. Alright, heading back to the mountain. Headed back, headed back, headed back, headed back, headed back. Ah, it's not visible, so I gotta spam the button. Okay. There you are. Wow, I barely saw that son of a bitch. There you go. We got it. We got it. We all up in this bitch, and I thank you very much, chat, for that. There goes that drop frame prompt again. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Am I back? Are we back? See, secret word is pancakes. If you guys can hear me, that's all good. I would love some feedback on that. But I did get the added cut material. I don't know if Twitch shut down before I did it, and just to prove that I'm not lying. Here it is. Attack simultaneously when paired with material used. Final frame Sarian. Okay, I'm getting some pancakes. W pancakes. I love some W pancakes. You get more than one stack. Oh, a side attack. I like where this is going. Yeah. Okay, I believe we're just about done here. With this area, anyway. I do want to check my stream configuration, though. Is it possible to pass out right in front of the damn door? Or does it no longer count your steps when, when you get to this area? That would be fucking hilarious if it did. Alright, I'm going to talk to you one more time. Because apparently I can talk to you from right here. Okay, just type in here. Let me arrange my material. It's all over the place. Okay. Let's see here. Because we can switch our party members now. Let's do chat's choice. I want to switch up my party members. I want to exchange Barrett and Tifa for 2 other players. So who shall be party member number 2? The one replacing Barrett. I know I gotta wait a bit for the chat to catch up, but, you know. Audience participation. Well, I should probably get close to the save point so I can ring in my friends. Oh, I'm seeing some red 13s. I like where this chat's going. Aerith, you asshole. No, Cecil's not in this game. Sephiroth, I don't think he... I can't do that cheat. Okay. I see some red 13s. Kafka's not in this game. Alright. That takes care of that. Now for the third party member. The name I see first, that's 5 times in a row in the chat, will be the next one. So, you guys kind of work together for this one. I want to see where this is going. While you guys are doing that, I will set up materia for red 13. Let me, I'm gonna need that right there. Oh, why do I still have the Eden code on red 13? Matt, you son of a bitch, abusing those mod powers. Alright, you know what? I will respect that choice. Let me, because I forgot the chat was on slow mode. Let's see what I got here. Wizard bag, Carvin, you know, I'll put the bolt armor on, why not? Let me get that, let me get this fire ring on him too. That could come in handy. Wiring, you know. Oh, you know what? Let me put Barrett on the team real quick, because he has the ice ring. I want that on my person. Give me that. Take this, take the safety bit for now. There we go. Alright, let me give Sid the ice ring. That's going to come in handy later on. Alright, and I know I'm going to get some equipment later down the road. Oh, I just remembered I didn't buy any diamond bangles in Bone Village. You know what? Oh, who did I give the Aurora armlet to? Was it Barrett? Or did I also give it to... No, let me get the Tifa. There we go. Sorry about that. I gotta just make sure I get the right equipment to the right people since everyone's here. No, she has the gold armor. I think I gave it to Barrett. Hey, it's me again. Yeah, I kind of need that. Here, you can take this. Just for now. I won't... You know, you can... you don't need that either. Nope. Sid, come back. Okay. Let me give the Aurora Armlet to Drain's Cold Attacks. Alright, let's see what we got here. Halberd is double materia growth. Yeah, let's put that on him. Why not? That could come in handy. Alright. Well, it's an added cut. Combined with anything, it's not going to do when it's going to be good. Oh, wait. Shit. I just remember Tifa. No, I can do that from here. Red 13 is our magic user. He has a pretty high magic stat. Not as high as Cloud's. Let me see. There you are. Give that to him. No! Wrong one! There you go. I'll give you Bahamut. You know what? I'm going to give you Alexander, too. I think you'll get the most out of it. I'll keep those on there just for the sake of having those grow. I'll have that on there. Hey, see, this is shit I edited out in Symphonia. Oh, I could have sworn I had a restore here. No, you know what? It's probably in I think it's on Tifa. Yeah, there it is. It's always good to have a backup healer in case Cloud is out of commission. For however long it may be. You know what? It's good to have that on him too. Magic Plus, you know, I want that to grow. Just for later on. Never know. Might come in handy. Let's see, we really don't need any of these because Big Guard takes care of all of that. As long as I'm pretty good on the healing stuff, I'll be fine. No, you don't have to think hard for this area coming up. Yeah, Sid's magic stat, I think, is not the highest. In fact, I can check it right now. Compared to, let's see, you know, Cloud is an 80 magic stat. Red 13 is 71. Sid's right behind him at 70. Okay, well, that's not that bad, I suppose. Let me check everyone's equipment one last time. I think we're good to go for the next area. Gaia's Cliff. Alright, so while we're here, we got a little counter here that monitors our body temperature. If it gets too low, we pass out. And we don't want that to happen. So you have to mash the square button to get all giddy. Smash 4's coming out this weekend! Okay, I'm sorry about that. Smash 4's coming out in Japan this weekend. So just look for the red flags. There are some dead ends, but it shouldn't take you that long to reorganize yourself and head back to the main area. I would not let your body temperature reach 30. Don't let it get that low. Look at that goofy ass running animation Sid has. There we go. I never got it past 40. I don't think you can. Ooh, green. Hidden area right here. Don't forget about that. Because this chest contains our second ribbon. Awesome stuff. You know what? I'm going to get that on one of the party members right now. Let's get it on Sid for now. Because there's another enemy skill we can learn here. There's also another enemy skill we can learn with another guy. I think he might have been in... Is he here? In the outer area, we can run into a Final Fantasy staple. We'll see him in a second, because I do want to learn that enemy skill. There's another enemy skill we can learn here from another... he's a Materia Keeper recolor. He's a red instead of blue. He can teach us Magic Breath. Stilva, I think that was his name. Stilva's pretty easy to recognize. Got a Javelin, though, for Cid. It's better than the Viper Halberd. And there we go, now it's linked. And we can do some added stuff here. Elemental added cut, added effect, maybe? I don't know. You know, added effects, I don't think I got into this earlier. I got this a few sessions ago, I think. You can combine it with some certain materia for added effects. You know, if like Destruct, it's a very slim chance you can do instant death. Let me see. Gravity, I think, adds gravity. Elemental. Poison, so you can sometimes poison the target. A lot of stuff with, like, this... Same with, like, elemental stuff. You know, really similar stuff, but I'd recommend... You know, it's one of the things I love about 7, is that you can experiment with a lot of materia shit. And we want to head up here first so we can push this boulder. Because these icicles down below are impenetrable. We can't get past them. We can't shimmy around them. So with this boulder, we'll have to show them that we mean business. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to head back down. Nope, we're getting into a battle. Maybe this is Stilva. Stilva? Yay, there you are! Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the manipulate material on Red 13. Maybe he'll do it anyway. Maxing out all the enemy skill materials was never really a priority. I just want to do one, and that's all. Alright, give me the magic breath. I'm gonna have to wait for him to do it regularly, because I forgot to put the manipulate material on anybody. I don't think you need to... Okay, this might be right here. Ah, there it is, okay. Magic breath is a triple elemental. It is both fire, ice, and lightning. It's kind of like Kujata in enemy skill form. But we got it. Didn't really do anything to us because of all the pimped out gear we have. So we're good to go. And there we go. No more icicles in our pathway. Magic Breath is pretty powerful. It's just that, you know, again, if a monster you use it against absorbs or nullifies just one of those spells, it doesn't do anything. We can give Stilva a taste of his own medicine, though, see if it does anything to him. Oh no, it really hurts Stilva. There you go. But alas, we are only done one part of this. What is this place? The inside of Gaia's Cliff, okay. You know, I'm so used to, like, future RPGs that give really elaborate names. You know, they get straight up J.R.R. Tolkien with location names. I can't escape the bats. They're flying, I can't run into them. Alright, we're just gonna have to deal with them normally. These guys are a little annoying. Bat enemies usually are annoying in Final Fantasy's mythos. Evil Head. And we're back outside. Okay. Now it's time for another part. There are some dead ends here, so be careful. Again, you want to follow the red flags. Like, the path to the right is complete dead end, so we want to head straight up. Oh, we're getting pretty close. There we go. Yeah, the bats are called evil heads. Yeah, the bats use ultrasound. Cloud, you have some sort of demonic creature lying in your underbelly. I call it Genova. Nah, I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it's a dead end. My mistake. I will head to the left here, warm up some more, and head to the left. And there you have it. Oh, these cavities on the floor. Looks like we had to see. And by the way, the body temperature stuff only applies to the outside. For some reason, you're warmer inside the cave. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you know, the thing about evil heads is that ultrasound can also inflict silence on you, and that's not good, especially if you really like to use magic. There's a safe point here if you need to use them. There's a chest up there, but I don't think I can reach it just yet. We gotta control the elements to our favor, and it's here that we can fight another enemy, and I think this is it right here. It's the Marlboro. Marlboro. No, the Marlboros are the cigarettes. Alright, I'm gonna need you to breathe on me. I forgot to put the manipulatory on Red 13 again, I'm sorry. Okay. The thing with Marlboros is that they're famous for one move and one move only, and they have it in this game. It's bad breath, but it's an enemy skill here, and he's not using it. Okay, this is nothing like the test playthrough. The test playthrough is the first fucking move he used. Hey, stop breathing cold air on me. Do I need to run away from this fight and use manipulate? Come on, breathe on me. Breathe on me. He's just standing there. What do we do? I think we should breathe on him. Malboy, you're not... Oh, I can't manipulate him anyway, according to the chat. Come on! Do bad breath! I'm not impressed. It's minty, but that's not the bad breath variety. He's not doing it. Do I have to... He did. It was the first thing he did in the test playthrough. Maybe I need to coerce him. Coerce? He's random with it, apparently. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to stab you. Alley-oop. Booyah. That should kill him. Ah, Marlboros. Can't live with them. And you can live without them. Though I honestly think they're the absolute worst in 10. You got great Marlboros and Marlboro Menace. Ugh. If you don't have, like, first strike on with your power hitter in that game, you're not... It's going to be very... I don't know. But we got a new enemy skill, and that's Bad Breath. Exactly what it... You know, Red 13 got the brunt of that. And it inflicts a lot of nasty status ailments against non-boss encounters. Oh, those icicles. Sure, they look so nice. We've got a fire armlet. Let's see here. Fire. Well, I'm not going to replace the dragon armlet. Drains fire attacks. I like that. You got firing. Or armor. Drains cold attacks. That's all nice. You know, I think I like the setup I have here. Modifies fire attacks. Let's Yeah, the icicles are enemies, and we need to fight them. You know what? There's a lot of targets here. They all hate the fire. Let's give them a beta. No, I don't need Red 13's Manipulate anymore. I got the magic breath and I got the bad breath. The magic and bad breath. The magical bad breath. Huzzah! We sure showed that Icicle. And the Icicle does fight back. It's just like a you know, run-of-the-mill Icicle attack. That's all it does. And you gotta do this 4 times. Each complete with that death animation. Kinda drags. But one beta should clear all of your woes away. I want to save that limit break for later on. That was enemy skill number 13, codenamed Beta. Actually, I don't remember what number Beta is in terms of the spell list. Yeah, you have to watch it crack each and every time. I mean, it's falling down. I suppose they want you to see the aftermath, so it makes sense. But you know, 4 times in a row, kind of drags. Come on, just fall down already. There you go, like a bad tooth. You're given the option to jump down to the room below each time. Don't do that, because there's a treasure chest to the left there. And if you want that treasure chest, you're going to have to make all the icicles fall down. You don't have to make them all fall down to advance plot, but you know, do it anyway. At the very least, we're getting all our limit breaks filled up, and that's good. Soulblade 324, I wouldn't say Beta's broken, it's more like the enemy skill materia is highly valuable. You know, it's this game's blue magic. You know, you learn it by getting hit with a certain spell, and you can use that to your advantage. It's just that a lot of spells in Final Fantasy VII in terms of enemy skills really fucking help. You know, Big Guard, Beta early on, especially if you do what I did earlier and get Beta as soon as you possibly can. It's painful, very doable though. You know, Beta is a great asset to your spell list early in the game. You know, it just stopped. I mean, you got Trine, Aqualung especially. Aqualung hurts. I think I'll be using that later on too. Let me heal up here. You know, blue magic was always the experimental sort of class. You know, with I believe there was a blue mage in 3. I barely play through, so I'm a little ignorant when it comes to the knowledge of that game. You know, but you really started to get the hang of things with 5 especially, and 6 you had Strago. A little more elaborate when it came to learning the skills with Strago, but he was still pretty nifty. There were some runs where I had Strago as my main magic caster, just to see how things are going. There was a time where my main magic user was Gao, because, you know, I took the time to learn all the rages in the Velt. That was an interesting playthrough. Apache Down, I've never attempted to play an MMO. No, wait, would like Diablo 3, I guess, count? I don't know what counts and what doesn't count, besides the obvious World of Warcraft or League of Legends. Not my cup of tea. I just didn't find it interesting. I know they're massively popular. They're just not for me. In the PlayStation version, that Mega Elixir was translated as Last Elixir. But they changed it for the Steam release. So now we head to the right. We get the prompt to jump down below. Of course we're going to do that. No need for parachutes here. Genova cells, son. And dropping the icicle, yes, dropping the 4 icicles does different things. 2 of them do jack shit. One leads to that treasure box, and one leads to the plot. Shall I? No, there's a save point north of here, so I will save there. No, wait. That kind of talk and thinking gets me killed. So, let me save here. I have a tent here, I think. Let me see. Yep, I do. Got 8 of them. Oh, no, not there. I want to keep going down. I wonder how many save files you can get with stimulus. We're going to head past this little cavern here, and I think we're going to have a new sword for Cloud upon exiting here. Here it is. Ah, the enhanced sword. Never really used it, but let's take a look at it. That's a lot of materia slots. And that's what makes it sticks out. Has a lot of materia slots. The max in the game. So if you're a real materia nut with Cloud, specifically, go nuts. I'm pretty fine with my setup now, so I don't need to do that. Enhanced sword has increased magical power. Does it say that? It doesn't say that. It's one of those blades that have hidden elements, I suppose. Well, hidden statistics. You know, I like and I simultaneously don't like when weapons or armor do that. You know, they have the clear-cut description, and if they do something special, the game tells you right away they do something special. Then you got those certain cases where they supposedly don't do anything, but in actuality they do something, and, you know, it ends up being either good or really bad because of it. You know, I feel fulfilled now that I know that the enhanced sword, well, the enhanced sword does increase magical stats, but at the same time, you know, I would never have known that just by looking at the sword itself. We're going to go up, because right is a dead end. Well, no, right, you can stand on the little... You can stand on the doubles flags there. I think this is the dead end. No, I think I'm going the right way. I can go right from here. And I think I can... Yeah, there you go. Actually, I think there's like multiple pathways. It doesn't matter which way you go here. Just going to warm up here a bit. Oh, sorry. So what happens when I look at the chat for a split second and it looks like I'm staring at a wall? Cloud's putting himself in timeout for recent events. Ooh, ominous. A save point. Let me save here because we got an upcoming boss battle. And back when I first played the game, this boss gave me a lot of shit. You know, I just saved earlier, so I might as well save right there. Let me check my equipment to make sure. I'm not going to need those ribbons now. Well, I'm not going to need one of the ribbons anyway. Let me see. Nullifies cold attacks. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Dragon Armlet. The main status we want to protect ourselves for this fight is fire and cold attacks. Cloud's pretty good, well, good enough with the Dragon Armlet. Red 13 should be invulnerable, as with Sid. Because he has something to nullify cold attacks, and he has the fire armor to drain fire attacks. So I would definitely do that. In case you do not have like fire rings or ice rings, elemental pairs are good. Elemental paired with fire or ice, and stuff like that. That'll be really good for the next battle ahead. And yeah, we want to equip the steel materia because the right head has a protect ring, and that's really good for us. We want to have that with us. And who's steel on? Is it Cloud? No, Sid has that. Let me get it on Cloud. Here we go. And my material's looking a little rough there. Let me arrange that. Okay. Let me save it. I don't want to do that all over again. No, wait, hold on a second. Let me go to config. Let me go to recommend it, because I get a little antsy when I'm on active here. I just left the fucking thing. Oh, a dragon. This guy can drop dragon armlets too, I believe. You can't steal from it, you gotta beat him, and just hope he drops it. He also hurts. Ow. He's also very fast. I think he absorbs beta. I'm gonna try again anyway. Oh, I don't have beta on this one. Okay, I'm just gonna bobby that. I'm sorry about that, folks. I got my ass clobbered there, and I wasn't feeling it. I believe the blue dragon can drop dragon armlets, but you have to. They're drops. So you don't steal from him. Oh, hello there. Oh! Okay, this is Schizo. Nope. Nope. That is so satisfying. This is Alexander. Oh, by the way, I believe Schizo also only has 350 magic points, so you can use Magic Hammer repeatedly to drain that MP, and I think all of his attacks are magical based. In fact, let's do that right now, since I'm obviously going to be absorbing most of his attacks. The fire and ice attacks are not the only thing Schizo does. He also has earth elemental attacks. Oh, do I not have Magic Hammer on this? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Okay, let me see here. Magic Hammer. Come here. Oh yeah, Aqua Lung is also a great source of causing damage here. I think I have Aqua Lung here. Yeah, Spirit 13 has it. Oh, they like to combine that too, but that's not going to do anything. We can absorb those attacks. It's so satisfying when you can properly prepare against a fight. Now here's the Earth attack. Yeah, that hurts, so, heal me! Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to if you don't want to. Let me see. One more magic hammer should do it. Yes, Schizo, right, his power is used up. Alright, let's try and steal then, huh, shall we? Alright, the right head. Am I looking at the right one? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, damn it. Yeah, it is a tough steal. This is pretty up there with like the hard edge. Now you can steal items from this boss. You get a protect ring. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, let's count them. How many times does it go? Oh, never mind. Okay then, let's bring this bitch home. Hilgeiger's flute. Is that the big guy from 9? The green giant you have to steal the flute from right around the Aerith tree. Is that the one you're talking about, Matt? Because I remember that. That was a bitch to steal. Schizo? More like no go. I'm sorry, that's terrible. All right, let's just wrap things up, folks. Okay, when you kill a head, that's how you know you did it, because they explode. Okay, the head's down. I think this is the end. Yep. Schizo's gone. Red 13, no! I forgot to set up Big Guard. Yeah, if you don't have the if you don't have the armor setup I do here, Big Guard, start the battle off with Big Guard. Because those fire, the ice attacks, the earth attacks, when he blows up, it hurts. So I would recommend doing that. Yeah, that fight dragged a bit. I apologize. No, I'm not it's really something when I'm recording myself live and doing shit live compared to like a post commentary playthrough. No. Mommy! The dragon blew up on me! Oh no! Evil heads! They're everywhere! See, Falcon 21, you have never finished Final Fantasy IX? What are you doing, man? Or woman, I don't know who you are. Final Fantasy IX is such a great time. Anyway, let's rearrange our equipment a bit. No, we want to keep that fire ring. We want to keep the fire element too. Let's hold on to that for a second. Let's look at that protect ring we got. Automatically sets up barrier and M barrier. Is that not sexy or what? That is amazing. Let's put that on Cloud. Just for now, you know. We'll take it off later on. He's not a real fan of jewelry. Oh no, this is live. I'm playing this as I'm talking. Yeah, why is Final Fantasy IX not on Steam? 7 and 8 are. Ooh. Neat. Yeah, that geyser though, that's the planet actively trying to heal that wound. Oh, grenades. Use the boost jump! Show off the Geigers. Let me see, if I recall correctly, the Geigers was a random encounter. Oh. Had a little too much to drink there, did you, buddy? I can't talk to you. There you go. Very foreboding music. Get used to it, by the way. Cloud, wait for me. I've lost a lot because of Sephiroth too, so please take me along. Alright? Don't say no, okay? Okay, I can't have more than 3 Sephiroth. Fine. Alright, who am I bringing with me? Sid, you're at a higher level. I'll bring you with me. Okay, you're good to go. Oh, actually, I'm going to call everyone. Well, don't you feel isolated? Die! It's like running on... What am I running on? It's running on broccoli tops. My opinion on Final Fantasy VIII is not very impressionable, but I'm still looking for any excuse to give it a revisit. You know, maybe when Matt eventually records a fresh GB, I'll see something I didn't see before. Alright. Anybody else get Destiny? That came out today. My brother Mark got it. And he says it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Halo. there's a random encounter here by the name of Gigas. Tomato, tomato. Whoa! Look at that! That's a big motherfucker. It's kind of like the guys in... Oh, it doesn't do much considering how... Look at this guy's huge! Moon Wars! From the same people that bought you up. Moon Wars is just a punch. Okay. Alright, so while I'm distracted by the mere size of this guy, you know, I'm looking forward to playing Destiny. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's Halo, under a different name, but, you know, if it's as good as Halo, then, you know, I'm looking at a good time. There you go. That's Gigas, or Gigas. And according to Matt, you can steal a Gigas armor from him. It's no material growth, but it boosts your strength by about 30 points. Really good for those physical-only attackers. Hey! Oh. You had so much to live for. Anyway, around this area we have another materia. Don't miss this. This is Neo Bahamut. This is Bahamut taken to the next level. I will show that off. Who shall I show it off with? You know what? I've said show it off one time. Why not? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me do the PHS. Let me get that equipment off of Red 13 and give that to Tifa. Let me see. It's just, this is all temporary. I don't need to think about, you know, I'll get rid of that bolt armlet. I'll give you the talisman too, since that was originally yours. Alright, let me give you that aurora armlet, and let me give you that fire ring. Trains cold attacks, trains fire attacks, okay. You're good. There we are. Yeah, I think Neo Bahamut takes 10% of your current HP to equip him. That's the biggest so far. That's... What? Oh, we can see that from here? No, it isn't. It is the high wind. Damn, how long can you stretch out a ha? This is the promised land the president's been searching for. It's really underwhelming besides the Earth Geyser. And the Gigas. Oh, who brought Hojo? Okay. You just got knocked the fuck out. We need to cross when the wind is calm, though. We'll get swept off. Or more like it'll get pushed back. It's kind of a nuisance, honestly. Whoa. Okay. I think I just used Ragnarok on them. They turn into items. Okay, go, 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 go. You have to get past a certain threshold before you're safe from the wind. If you're still in around the vicinity, you'll get knocked back. It's gremlins. And they're cursing up a storm. Like, fuck shit, cockballs! No! That was so offensive! And also induced sadness. You're so sad from the foul language! Oh yes, hitting the wind also initiates a battle. Like, these guys like physically react to there. It's like, hey, cut that out. It hurts my feelings. RT rating. I like that. Do I really want sadness on? No, I don't. Let me get rid of that. Here. Perhaps this late night television will ease my sorrows. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I shouldn't have talked to you. By initiating in a conversation, I effectively kill these people. A Kaiser Knuckle. That's for Tifa. Oh, that's not Tifa. Kaiser Knuckle. Alright, it reduces our power from the work glove, but we should expect that. But look at those materia slots. Only one linked, but yeah, they get all those materia slots. It occurs to me I never did give Tifa the materia I got back from Red 13. Let me do that real quick. Well, I don't want to pair it with all, but... Okay. I'm just really really not giving a fuck about my equipment standards right now because jumping the gun here a bit, the rest of this place is pretty fucking harmless. And now I'm sleepy. And now you're a dud. The Smash 3DS demo is on the Japan eShop now? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, what I would kill to have a Japanese 3DS. Okay, so now we got wind and... Ow! There you go. This is what you fight if you get hit by the wind. Cast Arrow 3, that's a whopper. But, you know, you're no Raps. I don't have to worry about you. Now go die. So we got more wind, and then we got this green shockwave. Don't want to get hit by that, obviously, so let's be a little careful here. There we go. It's not too bad. This is the end for all of you. That looks choreographed. I call shenanigans. I ain't buying this shit anymore. Let's go back home. The end of this body's usefulness. Huh? You might still be nearby. I mean, look at the purple fog. Our purpose is to deliver the black materia to our master. Our? This part also kind of creeped me out as a 10-year-old. You know, the camera moving sporadically like this. I'm not in control. I can't move anywhere. I'm stuck in this triangle. Those who carry Genova cells. Master. What? God, this isn't a little too much to Metallica. Of course. Sephiroth. What? Ah! Did you see that? I can totally do that again. Guys, totally didn't see that coming. Alright, boss battle time. This is Genova Death. Now, Genova Death is like Genova Life, only except one's death and one's life. And Genova Death likes to utilize a lot of fire attacks. If you have fire nullification equipment on, you're not losing this battle. It's that easy. Silence! Okay, well, I wasn't going to be physically attacking with the... Hey, let's show off Neo Bahamut. Red light is fire elemental, and Cloud takes it like a champ. My favorite Final Fantasy is 6. But that doesn't mean I still can't love 9. I love 9. And just because I love one more than the other, that doesn't mean I diminish the quality of the other game. It's still... I prefer 6 over 9. But 9's still a fucking fantastic game. Play it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's satisfying. And we get the big guard set up. Strictly for haste purposes, because I'm not losing this fight. Red light. Green light. Red light. Ow. Cloud, you looked. Cloud, you moved when you sort of stopped. See, look, Sid got the right idea. Ryan Cossack, I know that. Everybody knows that. Well, anybody that plays 7 for a long amount of time knows that. You know. If anybody could read that text that you just posted anyway. Silence! Okay, you know, I'm just gonna attack you now. Yeah, I love that. Give him a Clim Hazard. Yeah. The Organics looks like a cheap fucking sword. I mean, you know, the stat buffs say otherwise, I know, but... I'm so indifferent to this battle that there was at one point in my life when playing this game, there was a playthrough where I just I think I only had let's see, I think it was Tifa actually. Tifa was the only one that had fire absorbing equipment on. It was either a fire armlet or a fire ring. So everyone else was getting hit with Tropic Wind and Red Light out. But I just didn't care because I knew that as long as that one character has fire absorbing equipment, I can't lose this fight. So, you know, there was Cloud on the floor, and there was Sid on the floor, whoever else I had in my third slot, just on the floor, lying down, taking a nap, while Tifa was doing all the fucking work. You know, that's how, you know, this battle's nothing, especially if you got that equipment on. Look, I'm just hitting the confirm button. Going balls to the wall nuts because of haste. Get a lot of experience, though, and a reflector ring for our troubles. Jenova Cells. So that's what this is all about. The Jenova reunion. I mean, all this time it wasn't Sephiroth we've been after? Forget not, baby. And what's that floating over there? The real Sephiroth is just beyond here. Yeah, we have not been following the real Sephiroth the entire time. It was Jenova. Jenova disguised as Sephiroth. It's both incredibly wicked and cruel, but it's releasing a powerfully strong will from deep within the planet's wound. And we got the black materia back. But, you know, we all saw what happened last time. The black materia was in Cloud's hands. So, as a precautionary measure, we're going to give it to someone we trust. I.e., Bait. So, who are we going to give it to? Well, we can't give it to everybody. I think people will actively deny it. Like, I think Yuffie won't hold on to it. I don't want anything to do with the black materia. Yuffie doesn't want... Look, she's really repressing those materia urges. I think Vincent won't hold on to it either. Vincent says, yeah, how about fuck you? I think the only two people that can hold it is Barrett and Tifa. I'll give it to Barrett. Damn, pressure's on now. Come on, Barrett, don't be a pussy. The fate of the world's only in your hands. Okay, let's go. We're going in first. You guys keep watch. Oh. MP Turbo. Alright, if I recall correctly, the MP Turbo, whatever is linked, you will spend more MP to give that spell more potency. It's blue. Yeah, well, it was clearly yellow on the map. Yeah. You use extra MP to increase the power of the whatever you have linked to it. So, if you want Bahamut or Neo Bahamut to have an extra kick, you link it with MP Turbo. There you go. Ooh, chest. But ladies and gentlemen, this is my cutoff point. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now. Unfortunately, I had some frame droppage in the around the center that I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be the point, but this is where we're going to call it a night because we got quite a bombshell ahead of us for the next session, and I want to start a new session with that, to be perfectly honest. And I apologize for that abrupt end, but I did say I was going to cut things off at the end of the Genova. Okay, this fight's saying, no, continue streaming. No, and I got to... I got to get going. Run, damn it. God's sakes. There you go. Let me get on this save. Grab the save point, for God's sakes. Okay, there you go. Now I'm going to... Oh, what the... I'm using my 360 controller because my Logitech USB gamepad decided to stop working. So I have to use a 360 controller with a very sensitive as fuck D-pad, and for some reason I can't configure the Xbox 360's D-pad on the settings when I configure the game. Doesn't let me do it for some reason. So I am going to call it a night here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys joining me for Session 11 of the Final Fantasy VII live playthrough. Sorry for the technical hiccups earlier. I'll try to make sure that it won't happen again on my behalf. Whatever I can do to fix it, I will try to. So I'm going to save here, and then when we meet up for Session 12 of Final Fantasy VII, shit gets real in terms of plot. There's going to be a lot of answered questions. It's going to be so much to absorb, so much to see. What's wrong with taking the Bex? I forgot that. So I don't know.